Hello, you guys. Kristen and Jacob here, and little Francis. We are here to tell Frankie's birth story because
it's a little crazy.
It was wild, you guys.
We know this is very delayed, but we've had a lot of things we've had to do.
Just a little busy, you know, newborn life. So he had a very unplanned home birth. So a little background of us, for those of you who don't know me, I am a women's wellness coach. I own Sorella Wellness, and I own She, and my hubby's a firefighter. So he's kind of trained in births.
No. We watch videos every 6 months, that's about it.
So there you go. Little background on us though.
We went to school together, and around 6th grade she decided to chase me around the playground and try to kiss me. But ever since then, we didn't have an eye for dating each other at that time until she came back from college, and then we were at Johnny Holmes down in Maple Lake, and then we kissed, and here we are. Yeah. 2 babies and married.
So that's that, yes. So anyways, fast forward, so we have our daughter Evelyn, who is 20 months,
somewhere around.
year and a half. And yes, have little Mr. Francis. But yeah, you guys, my pregnancy, I was so much more sick, which he's a boy, so they say usually not, but I was pretty sick my pregnancy, and those last weeks, you guys, were horrible. They were horrible. I swear I was in early labor for probably like a week, where in the morning I would be like kind of okay, a little nauseous, and then come lunchtime I would have like regular contractions, and I'd like puke and text you a bunch and complain a lot. Yeah, and
it seemed like it was the real thing multiple times, but it ended up not being the real thing.
Yeah, it was horrible until it was June 20th. Yes. June 20th. Yeah, June 20th. I had an appointment that morning, got my membrane swept. So it works, you guys, if you're considering it. I think if your body's ready. Yes.
Most definitely works, though.
Yeah, it definitely works. So we had an appointment at like 10:30. I went to Target after, did some grocery shopping with little Evelyn. We like made lunch. I started having contractions around lunchtime, like I typically did. And they just kind of got more and more intense. So I was texting you, like maybe this is it, maybe not. But it was like every other day, so it was hard to tell what was like really going on. So yeah, so I texted you, it was all back pain, all back labor, it was horrible. Yeah.
But then I left work around like 2:30, got home around 3 o'clock, and I cooked Evelyn some food.
I was walking around.
Yeah, she was walking around, it was just like the Braxton Hicks, we thought, and then, which it was, I mean, it was like false labor, but it wasn't, she was in labor, but they weren't strong at all. And then, her mom came picked up Evelyn, and we started YouTubing different exercises. What'd you do?
Spinningbabies.com, you guys. I will make more posts on this, but I swear by it. To get baby into optimal positioning, because again, it was all back labor, so we did a couple moves.
And you could feel the baby literally flip, or Frankie literally flip.
It was crazy.
And from that point, she had that deep moan contraction, which was all too familiar. And so then we tried everything to get in the car, and we made it to the front seat of the car, where outside the car her water broke.
Which literally, it's different for everybody, but we heard like a pop, and I literally thought that I like peed my pants, and I looked down and it was not pee.
No, it was not pee. At that time, I called my neighbor, and then I went and grabbed Kristen and threw her in the car. We backed up about 10 feet,
Literally
and then she told me, we backed up about 10 feet, she told me the baby's coming out, we're stopping now. So then I stopped, went around to assess the situation to make sure that, you know, she's lying. And that's when I noticed that she is having this baby.
Yeah,
and then at that time, our neighbor came over.
With med gloves on.
With med gloves on.
I look up and he was just running at us with med gloves.
And I called 911. And then we delivered the baby. Baby came out just healthy, is just a couple contractions. And then East Side Fire Department showed up in just about perfect time. We clamped the cord and cut it. And then we delivered the placenta, which is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's like a jellyfish, I feel like.
Yeah, it was not
I thought that he like caught it, but really...
It was on a seat, and you had to like give it a little love tap to get it in the bucket.
Yeah.
And then after that, all two showed up, and I held baby, and then she went on the cot.
Yeah.
And it was a crazy 19 minutes from that first contraction till when little Frankie here was born. So
It
happened like that, from little small contractions to here we go, we're having a baby.
Crazy. And I was in labor with Evelyn for like 29 hours. So that's why I was like, well, maybe it's like that, maybe not, but it was just so fast. Yeah, and for those of you who maybe have had a natural birth or maybe like didn't totally feel the epidural work or whatever, like I did with my first, truly your body just takes over. I mean, those last couple of contractions, I remember like I kind of have like the wave of the contraction, and then the last 15 seconds, my whole body would just shake and push. It was like I had no control. So
yeah, my neighbor kept on saying, don't push, but
yeah,
clearly your body was not listening to that.
Yeah, he asked her, I was crowning, and
yeah, I refer to it as she's gapping, because that was the only way I could think of it.
I mean, if you've seen it,
there's a gap.
Like that's what it looks like. So that is pretty much little Francis's home birth. Yeah, it was crazy.
And you'll be doing some more information later on naturally inducing yourself? Right?
Totally. So we did literally every single thing in the book on how to naturally induce.
Dates.
Truly,
lots of bought a lot of dates.
Bought a lot of dates. Truly, I think that baby will come when baby's ready, but there obviously are things you can do to kind of speed up the process. So yeah, I'll be doing more posts on that, and then more posts on things to do during labor, because obviously that worked. So
yeah.
That's that. Yeah.
If you want that fast of a labor.
If you want that fast of a labor.
Don't
Beware. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, you guys. Hope you enjoyed Frankie's little birth story. DM me with any questions. We love talking about babies.
Slide in the DMs.
Slide in the DMs. Okay, we will talk to you soon. Oh, Merry Christmas.